Alrighty. Alright. Just give me some time. I'm just making sure everything is good, technical, tech wise. We got 21 minutes till the AMA. So really, I'm just gonna be like watching myself stream. I'm just gonna be watching myself stream. Good, technical. Okay, y'all can hear me, which is good. We got 21 minutes till the AMA. Yep. So really, I'm just gonna be like. Okay, with that being said, well now since I know y'all can hear me, I'm gonna just watch the audio. Watch the visuals. I appreciate all that are hopping in right now. If any have hopped in, if you're hopping in and you're trying to tune in for a playback, if you're just trying to listen for the playback version of this AMA and stuff, then go back go for like 20 minutes from now, and that's when the AMA will be starting. It's 2:40 and the AMA starts at 3 o'clock. So just go ahead and skip through. I want to know why it's tripping like that. It's telling y'all like it's acting weird. It's telling y'all like to go back a little bit. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that for my phone. Hopefully it's not doing that for y'all phones and things are going pretty good on your ends. I hope you guys are having a good day though, for sure. I really pray that all of y'all are having good days today. It is a great day today. It is indeed a great day today. If you are hopping in now, all I am doing is just making sure all the technicals work and stuff like that before we get to the AMA. So now I'm gonna let y'all see me on stream. Here we go. Now y'all can see me. How y'all doing today? Now I'm still watching, making sure everything looks good. You know, giving me some time to make sure everything's together. And like I said, if you are waiting for the actual AMA, if you're watching the playback version of this and you're waiting for the AMA, then skip 20 minutes ahead. The AMA starts at 3 o'clock and it's 2:41, so go ahead and skip like 20 minutes ahead of this clip so that you can get to the AMA. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep talking so I can make sure the audio and me talking is fluid and nice and one and whole, so that when the AMA starts, that everything is good for y'all as well. I just want to make sure everything's good for y'all. Everything sounds good though. Everything sounds good. It's just like the quality of the video play is just not where I want it to be at all. Hopefully once I get a PC and stuff, then things will improve, but for the most part there's nothing that's happened. I don't think there's anything I can do really on my part, except like Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is the best Wi-Fi that you can possibly get, or at least I could possibly get. This thing seems buggy because it keeps telling y'all to like go back. It's weird. I'm really hoping this AMA goes good, just from a technical perspective and like by technical I mean stream, and then from a McCoy perspective / investor. I'm not beat, but I'm like a little tired because I was editing a skit before this. I'm still working on that big skit that I keep hyping up and talking about. It's not done yet. I'm making sure it's good. I'm making sure it's a good skit. I'm thinking about opening up like a Patreon thing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it, but I know I want to do it. But I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there that I plan on doing a Patreon thing or like a support channel thing, so that if y'all want to support my other endeavors outside of crypto or outside of this YouTube channel, where I open up another YouTube channel but for anime, or another YouTube channel for what's the other one, for reactions and stuff, or you guys want to support the stories that I'm writing for my that are anime related, or just going to be animated in the future or whatever, then y'all have the opportunity, or you guys can support me at least financially. I know you guys are going to support me verbally, but financially y'all can support me, and I can actually get that stuff out there and stuff like that. And y'all can enjoy, y'all will hopefully enjoy it. I'm going to try to make it the best quality I can. That's part of you guys funding it. Not funding it, but endorsing it. And then, what's it called? But yeah. I got a lot of ideas. I just gotta, I gotta organize them though. That's the thing. Like when I say organize, I basically mean like I gotta set it up to where I can give it to someone else and they'll know exactly what to do with it. Like I got the stories all the way already done in my head. Like I got it done in my head and stuff like that. And it's written down and stuff, but it's not written down in a way for someone else to organically read it, understand it, and take it in. And that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. But I've been so focused on YouTube because that's the one that can pay me right here, right now. And I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. But y'all don't be afraid to leave any comments, man. Y'all ain't talking at all. Oh, but first, one thing I gotta tell y'all is the price of admission. The price of admission is a like, subscribe if you are new, and let's have a great AMA, man. Let's just have a great AMA. This one should be good. Hopefully it's good. I pray that it's good. I'm gonna post a video though talking about what I plan on doing in the future for my channel. I'll probably post it tomorrow because I don't plan on. I'm gonna let it be known today. Tomorrow I'm not posting. I don't think I'm gonna post on Sundays. I need a day of rest. Cause YouTube be stressing. YouTube be stressing, man, and I'm not even getting paid yet. But YouTube be stressing. Maybe when I get paid, I'll start cheating and posting on Sundays. But I need a day of rest. But yeah, and HODL token. Let's talk about HODL token though. HODL Vault token is a great token. From what I can see, they have a lot of potential, especially if they get some hype around them. If they get some nice hype. And I'm not even talking about like some Evergrow coin or some Shiba hype. I'm talking about just like some true organic hype where people actually realize like the future of this token. Like I don't think people really fully understand play to earn games fully, like the full market of play to earn games. But they definitely play a huge role. Lost the feed. What do you mean, BD? I'm not calling you by your name. Barbecue. What do you mean, barbecue? What's up L? What's up Fazoo L? Happy New Year's to you too, bro. But what's it called? What do you mean lost the feed? I'm confused. But I don't think people really understand the full like potential of the play to earn game. Now the launching pad is a good idea. I think that will bring in some extra revenue on the side, and if it gets bigger than Pink Sale, that'll bring in even more money because Pink Sale doesn't have crazy trading volume. If you question what I'm saying, then let me show you. I'm watching to see what y'all say though. Is Passing Wind here? No, Passing Wind isn't here yet. I'm looking up the Pink Sale though. Pink Sale token. Oh, yeah, Pink Sale token. I might have been looking at the wrong Pink Sale, but I'm pretty sure I was looking at the right one. Yeah, see, you see the trading volume for Pink Sale. That might be the wrong one. This might be the wrong one, actually. This is that don't make sense. The market cap is actually, it should be here, but it's high. It's a solid market cap. I'm also trying to find like the max. This says 27,000, 500,000. But let me see. There's another pink. No, I was looking at the right one. Unless this is it. It might be Pink Swap that I should be looking at. Because I don't think that was right at all, bro. Thanks for streaming this. No problem, coach. No problem at all. Okay, see, all right, there we go. This is some, well, the trading volume is not crazy either here. Only $192. But I say that to say that there's other tokens that have a launch, and I don't think they're going to go crazy like people think it's called as far as trading volume goes. But it might be a thing where Pink Cell is cashing that money or taking that money to their own pockets. So that's why the pink cell tokens isn't seeing any trading volume. But I do know for HODL Vault, I'm pretty sure HODL Vault plans on having the launch money come to the to transmit to trading volume for the HODL Vault token coin itself. Then the play to earn game, though, I feel like the play to earn game, if executed correctly, is going to bring in $50 to $90 million in trading volume by itself, because people love play to earn games and people will spend a killing on video games. Even if the market is at its worst, people will spend a killing on video games no matter what. Then you got the NFT marketplace, that's gonna go crazy as well. The NFT play for the play to earn, that's gonna make people even want to use the NFT marketplace, which is not even going to just like increase the transaction fees that are going, like the money that we generate, or HODL Vault token. Yeah, I can say we because we're invested in it. But the money that HODL Vault receives in trading volume or and trading transactions, because those fees are decent, they're a decent amount. But it's also going to go to people buying those NFTs from HODL Vault token themselves, is going to increase the amount of trading volume that HODL Vault token is generating. Hey, HVLT, we going to the moon, but in another universe. Let's freaking go. What's up, Jared? Shout out to you joining the stream, man. Micah Brashear, awesome live. Thank you, man. It hasn't started yet, but I appreciate you saying it's an awesome live, bro. I appreciate that. But yeah, I believe that HODL Vault has some potential for sure. Yo, what's up, my guy? What's up, Aju? Hey, Ajumawi. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Is it cool if I call you Aju? I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, bro. I really don't. I don't like pronouncing people's names wrong. People pronounce my name wrong, and I get upset. And I'm like, bro, just call me Mr. Bush. That's what I tell people. But yeah, I'll post a video tomorrow talking about how much 50 to 90 million trading volume for the play to earn games. Yeah, because I don't know if y'all know this. I've done videos about this in the past. I really wish people would watch all my videos, because I don't just be BS in my videos, bro. I be having some high quality videos, man. What's up, everyone? Yes, Scripted has been amazing. Thank you, man. But what's it called? Axie Infinity has brought in, they average, I'm gonna just show y'all, because I know it's easier for you guys to believe me if y'all see it. I know some of you guys are audible, or what's the word? There's audible listeners. There's people that are visual learners, and then there's people that need to hear. Aju is cool, LOL. It's cold, LOL. Hey, bet. All right, bet. Adam as, what's up, Adam? How you doing, bro? Let me make sure to refresh this. I don't want to miss the AMA once it starts. Okay, now it should be looking up Axie Infinity. It's not. 1 second. I can't wait to have a PC. I can't wait to have a PC that can handle this. My laptop is not able to handle this at all. Look at the trading volume of Axie Infinity, and but in all fairness, Axie Infinity is the number one video game in the entire world. Not in the entire world, but it's the number one crypto play to earn game in the entire world, right? But they have currently $190 million in trading volume. But that's not even their max, because when their high was during the summer, which was when inflation was not during the summer, because actually not since I think about it, but it was November. Okay, so it was November. It's something else that I'm talking about, so I'm not entirely wrong. But you see Axie Infinity averaging right here $870 million, $650 million, and they have only been around since late of 2020, and they're doing what they are doing. So that's Axie Infinity. Now that's the number one game in the world. Now let me tell you about this new game that's coming up as well. First, hold up. Okay, so Axie Infinity has a currency in their game called Smooth Love Potion, right? Smooth Love Potion is what was going crazy during the summer. But that's the currency you can use in game, and that's what they pay people in the version of in the game for playing it. And people only max you can make is like 200 to 400 Smooth Love Potion a day, but they're only worth 3 cents. But during the summer, this is during the summer, right? So I was right. Like in the summer,
you saw them hit their all-time high, and they was also getting trading volume that was crazy. That was mad crazy. $1 billion in trading volume, with the price being at 36 cents. And then you also have here them getting $100 million in trading volume, and now they're a little lower, but that's 50. They still getting $50 million in trading volume, which is amazing to say the least. Right here, you see down here, you see that they currently have $34 million in trading volume. I'm gonna read y'all comments in a section. I promise. I just want to make sure I state this all for y'all so that you guys are aware of like the massive potential that the play to earn game has to offer for HODL token. And y'all make sure y'all say this in the chat. Make sure y'all tell people in the chat about Telegram and stuff that the play to earn game is definitely slept on, and it's a slept on utility amongst all cryptos that are out there. I kind of went over this in my Evergrow coin video, so it makes sense why y'all didn't see it. Not saying y'all hate on Evergrow coin at all. Not saying that. But you see, okay, now Theta Arena, you don't get paid in Theta Arena tokens, but you still, people don't even get paid in it, but people, Theta Arena still averages, they got $33 million in trading volume at a high, and then they currently are sitting at $4.8 million in trading volume, and they just came out. When you look at how long they've been out, it's not like they've been out for a couple years, and neither was Axie Infinity. Shoot. Okay, I saw something was tripping over there in the stream, but they've been around since 2021. September of 2021, and they started off at $1.59, and now they're up to $5 and hit a high of $21. So, and then there's other tokens and there's a token in Theta Arena that is traded, which is Theta Coin, which is what you receive. AMA is live. All right, bet. And then you see $2.8 million in trading volume. So I say all that to say, HODL, if the play to earn game is executed correctly and well, then the trading volume is going to be massive, and that's going to just bring in lots of revenue for Evergrow. Not for Evergrow, for our HODL token. As you can see, I make too many HODL Evergrow coin videos. Keep it coming. As more people see this team and community, the more people will want to be a part of it. From the garage to the moon. Let's go. Fudge. And of course, my laptop. I promise I need a PC. But I don't even want one. I don't want a PC. Thank y'all for telling me that the AMA is live. Keep it. But AMA is live. Oh shoot, y'all said it twice and I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I was in it. Bruh. Y'all see why I need a PC? My PC, my laptop, man, is for school. My PC is definitely for school. Okay. And it's tripping still. I hope that we're not missing too much information. Where's it at? Hold up. Where is it at, man? I'm about to punch something. Okay, there it is. All right, there we go. We're in. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Sorry for that. All right, it seems like nothing has been said yet. Okay, I'm a listener, so y'all, they can't hear me. But it sounds like nobody's saying anything, so I don't think we got in it. I don't think we missed anything. We're
gonna get started here in just a few minutes.
All right, cool. So they haven't started yet. Thank you guys for telling me it was live. But as y'all can see, the play to earn game is going to be could be massive for HODL token. It really could be a massive play for HODL token in the future, bros. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach Johnny. Love you, bro. But it could be a massive play for HODL token and can bring in lots and lots of trading volume in the near future. I can't wait for the Play to Earn game to be released, especially if they have a strong community. Because not alone, so that alone, if you have a strong community that's gonna play your game, then that's good. Now the key is to actually reward people for playing your game. Now, if you're rewarding people and a good amount of money,
had a good New Year's.
Oh,
Again, we'll get started here in just a couple minutes.
Okay, bet. If you're rewarding people in a good amount of money, in that play to earn game, then that's going to make people come to your game and play it, whether good or bad, just because they're making some money off of it. Now, I would want it to be a good game, because if it's good, if it's a fun game to play and people are making money off of it, then people are going to be playing it like crazy, and you're gonna have thousands of YouTubers talking about HODL Vault's tokens video game, where you can make let's say people are gonna be like, you can make $20, or like you can make $10 in playing one day, which when you do the math, 10 times 30 is 300, and people are like, oh shoot, I can make $300 in 30 days of playing this game. I definitely gotta hop on it. I definitely gotta hop on it and play at least a little bit when I get off work and stuff like that. And people are like, oh, yeah, I can make some passive income. Hey man, you can make some passive income playing the game, and that helps spread the word and stuff like that. But that's not me saying this is what HODL Vault needs to do, because if you make a fun game and you say like $5 for every day you play, but I feel like $10 is a decent amount, then what's it called? You're gonna have people trying nonstop to get in there, but $5 is also fair as well.
A minute or two, and then we'll to get people in, and then we'll get started.
Great. So yeah, let me know. Hey, say something in the comment section down below. How you feel about the Play to Earn game now, since I've spoken on it and stuff like that. See, this AMA was a good AMA. Y'all learned something. Some of you, I don't know. If you learned something, also let me know that too. But yeah. But also outside of that, now back to me. Yeah, I plan on. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow about me making a project page, or like a project web page, where it's like y'all can endorse different stuff that I'm doing. I want to do it on Creator Platform though. I feel like you doing it on Creator Platform would generate more people to look at it and stuff. It's not just to help out Evergrow Coin, but Evergrow Coin has a strong following and a strong community. So if I do it on Creator, I know I can get more people to look at it and check it out. But I got a lot of projects and stuff in my head, and I definitely want to go over there.
We are
and
1 minute after
do
the top
what
of the
I can
hour.
over there.
For those of you who haven't been on our calls before, I'm
gonna go ahead and mute myself. Y'all enjoy the stream.
Right at that point, so we're gonna go ahead and get started.
I'm gonna enjoy the stream too.
Welcome everybody. Happy New Year. You know, it's great to have you all here. This is our very first Spaces call that we have had for HODL Vault for our AMAs. I've had other Spaces calls over the last week, kind of getting things tested and prepped and so forth for this. But this is our very first AMA that we've done on Spaces, and I welcome all of you here. We have been having AMAs now going, and I believe Jason and Mike, tell me if I'm wrong here, but I believe for about 5 weeks now. I think today was our very first one we did 5 weeks ago, exactly. And we did it through, we started with Twitter Spaces, had some technical issues. We moved over to Telegram, and we were having them weekly and a little bit longer, actually probably for a couple of weeks, almost daily, before we launched, and then up to when we launched and through it. And then we moved over to weekly AMAs through Telegram, and then we decided, let's move over to Twitter, have it in Spaces, bring a much larger crowd here. And it's great to see just the amazing turnout that we've had. I'm kind of going through and seeing the people that we have here on Spaces, and it's amazing to see. And you know, I know there's probably a lot more people that are probably joining through their computers and iPads and so forth that we cannot see. If you are on those, you probably can't talk to us. The only way you can actually ask questions would be to actually raise your hand if you're on a phone. It's unfortunately one of the downsides of Twitter Spaces right now. But you know, happy to have all of you. This is being recorded, so it will be out there afterwards. So you know, if you aren't listening to it live, thank you for listening afterwards. I believe there's at least one YouTuber that's streaming this as well. So thank you for that. And you know, probably maybe others as well that I just don't know about. So again, I thank you all very much for joining and for being here. I know this is a holiday and some people maybe are just waking up. I will tell you, I'm in the West Coast and I still have family members here still asleep. So it's still quiet in my house, and it's noon Pacific time. If that's saying anything for all of you. So again, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. Who is all ready for an amazing year ahead? I get a 100% thumbs up. Have we seen that across? Probably everybody's still kind of waking up. So again, I just want to welcome you all. A little bit about me and about our project to be the the world's first fully transparent platform. When I talk about flat platform, we'll talk about it in a couple minutes here. To be listing emerging cryptocurrencies through community-driven support. One of the big things I highlight here is the transparency. For those of you who've been part with us since the very beginning, you will know that myself, as well as as our team, is extremely transparent. Probably more transparent than you've ever seen before, and sometimes probably more transparent than even some of my team members like me to be. That's us. That's who we are, and that's who we'll always be. We're gonna ask us questions. If we don't know, we're gonna find out. We also want to teach you as well. That's another big piece for us too, is our education. Mike will talk a little bit more about that here in a little bit. But we want to give you this platform of these cryptocurrencies that are not just your I'll say it, your shit coins, but your cryptocurrencies that have gone through a vetting process. To even be listed on our platform, they have to answer anywhere between 15 to 20 questions. We're still kind of working through what those questions are to even to get to the point to even talk to us. And so to have that piece is going to show what they're committed. They've minimum they're going to be KYC'd. We're going to know who they are. At least the internal team will have NDAs and so forth that'll be signed. If they want to disclose doxing in regards to their faces and LinkedIn profiles and so forth, that'll be up to them. But a minimum will be KYC'd. They must also be audited as well. Those are two of the critical things that we're going to need. If you're not wanting to launch without being audited first, I would ask questions going, why not? That's me personally. Because we were audited. We went through the audit process before we even turned on our first AMA. So we had our contract audited a little over 5 weeks ago, and we passed with that audit with flying colors. There are companies that will audit, that will turn it on quickly if you need a quick audit, and that are really good. Yes, you're going to pay the money. We paid the money. We paid out of pocket to have it done. But those are just some of the things that we want to bring in regards to our platform that we have. We have many more other things that we're going to have in there, but we want to bring you all a platform that you guys feel safe and secure about to look at projects to invest in, and not just ones that you're going to turn around and they're going to rug pull the next day or the next week or 2 weeks later. Along with that, we have other utilities. We have our play to earn games that we're going to have. We have our NFT marketplace that we're going to have. We have, our university that we're doing. We have our merchandise store, and even other things too that we don't even have on our roadmap that we're going to be bringing out as well. When you look at what have we done in the last 4 weeks, people go, okay, well, what have you done in utilities? We've launched. We had the KYC. We had the audit done. 11 days, I think that's 10 or 11 days after we launched, we had a rewards calculator estimator that was loaded onto our website. For those of you who don't know what that is, basically you can go out there, you can put your smart chain address on there, and you can see if you're a HODL vault holder, you can go ahead and check and see, hey, one, what's my balance? How much is my rewards? And that have been paid to me, and also what are my rewards that haven't been paid to me yet? Quickly find that without having to go into BSC scan to kind of see some of those details. Also with that, you can estimate. Say you want to hold, a billion tokens, and you want to go, okay, what is that billion tokens going to be? And I'm kind of turning and looking at my computer as I'm doing this. If I have a billion tokens and we have, say, our daily volume is $1 million volume, and what would be my rewards be? hear it saying that your rewards would be 15 cents if, on that $1 billion, but, the $1 million of volume. Let's say we have, $100 million volume. That's going to be $15 a day on that same 1 billion tokens. Right now, 1 billion tokens is roughly about $2. So you're going to make your money back on that, as we have our more and more volume. Let's bring it up to a much more enticing number for you to kind of estimate. Say you have 1 trillion tokens. 1 trillion tokens roughly right now is about $1,500, roughly, give or take. Say we have $1 million in volume, you're going to get $153 a day in rewards. $153 a day. That's more than a lot of people make in their current job. So, that just kind of gives you an idea for what you can estimate and play around with our estimator. Again, the earnings calculator, you're able to then see what have I earned in my, from the tokens that I've held, what, how much has been paid out to not only to me, but what has been paid out all together. To give you a number right now, we have paid out $99,688.45 in rewards to all of our holders in the last 4 weeks. We are $312 away from hitting our $100,000. I'm really hoping we can hit that number today. I'm really excited that we are that close to hitting that number, to getting that $100,000. That's amazing to see when, our market cap right now is just north of $1 million market cap. Our daily volume is roughly about $10,000 a day. And we've pumped out almost $100,000 in rewards. That's amazing to see. Imagine where it's going to be in the future with the volume, with all the things that we're bringing out. Just, that's just one piece of the utilities. Other things that we've brought out, we have a merchandise store that launched. Those of you who haven't seen it, go check it out. Link is on our website. It has great merchandise that our amazing graphic designer put together, Jay. To be able to show your pride in HODL. We have T-shirts, we have sweatshirts, we have hoodies, we have mugs, just a number of things, and we're continuing to look to add and to modify the listings of what's out there. And we're also looking at to change the layouts and bring out some other pieces in the future as well. All the proceeds the profits that we get from that will be used to buy back and burn HODL token. So people talk about how do we bring down our supply? That's one of the ways. Our NFTs, we actually have already launched our NFT art that is currently on OpenSea. Go take a look at it. We have 3 art pieces out there right now. They are up for sale. Go buy them. One of them was a single item that was bought, but maybe make him an offer and he might sell it to you. The other 2 I think we have one that has 6 that's still left, and the other one is, I believe, 7. The price floor, I think, right now is roughly about $60 per piece. All the proceeds that come from that sale and any future royalties for this collection will be used to buy back and burn HODL token. So just another thing we're doing to, again, bring down our overall supply that we have and increase our price and just bring you guys some amazing things, in our space. That's just, some of the things that we've had. We have an amazing announcement today as well. We'll get to that here in a few minutes. But I wanted to kind of just give you a rundown of what we have done in the last 4 weeks. And I know I'm probably missing something. And Jason and Mike chime in here in a few minutes if I did. We have an amazing core team. For those of you who haven't been on our Telegram, please join. We have, Jay with graphics. We have our moderators. We have, Jason with the marketing. We have Mike with our community development, and so many other people I'm probably missing. Just you guys come, please join our Telegram chat. Meet them. We consider everybody a family, and so we just come in, talk, and let's just have a great time. Let's talk about HODL, talk about life, and just enjoy it. And as well as we're bringing up our price, bringing up amazing things, and just making us all great rewards. And as Jay has deemed it, it's the BuzzD Fairy. And so you have that logo of our amazing dog with wings. That is, the BuzzD Fairy never sleeps. Is always paying out rewards. We use the word BuzzD, it's BUSD, but Jason at the very beginning named it BuzzD, And so it's the BUSD ferry that comes and visits you to give you rewards. With that being said, I'm going to hand over to Jason and give an update in marketing.
Hey, thank you very much. And I do love the BuzzD ferry. You know, you try to explain like Binance, US dollar. No, I just say BuzzD. And when you're sleeping, the BuzzD ferry's there, and when you're working, it's always there. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jeremy, for the update. And my name is Jason. I'm one of the co-founders, and I'm the chief marketing officer at HODL Token. And I'm super proud of my department. We have a huge marketing department, and as you guys have seen, you know, our Twitter is growing, our YouTube is growing. We have dozens of YouTube channels, dozens of influencers that really talk a lot about our story, and I'm super proud of all of them. I'm really excited. We have a lot of new people coming up. You know, we're on Yahoo Finance, so we have a lot of things that we do behind the scenes that help promote our token. So Yahoo Finance put out a great article about us, and we're really proud of that. So kind of our core mission for the marketing department is to promote our brand and to promote our projects. So, you know, things that are coming up, we're going to make sure that you guys could see it, and we're going to make sure that your friends tell you about it. You know, we have billboards out already. We have a lot of really cool things, t-shirts, and a lot of really cool stuff out there that's going to promote our token, that's going to grow our brand. You know, I'm involved in a lot of other tokens personally that I finance in, and I've never really been on one AMA. I've never been on one token that I get to actually talk to the guy that does the marketing. You know, a lot of people say, "Hey, where's your marketing at? Where's marketing? Where's marketing? When marketing?" Well, this token, our brand, we have our own marketing department that you could talk to. You could reach out to me. You know, you could DM me. You could do whatever you want and reach the actual marketing department. And I think that's very, very exciting. And we have a lot of great upcoming stuff that I can't say just because, you know, it's new and exciting, but you guys will see it. Something comes out every day. We have a lot of great influencers on Twitter that are constantly talking about us. So this is just the beginning, and I'm really excited about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Jason, for that.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, next I want to bring up Mike. Mike is actually going to talk about one of our announcements. And so Mike, I'll go ahead and hand it over to you.
Sure. Thanks, Jeremy. This is the biggest crowd we've had so far. This is pretty awesome. And I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I came on and just for background, I've known Jeremy for quite a while now, personally. We've done a lot of work together in the past. And I think it was day 3 or day 4 after inception, my phone rings and Jeremy had said, "Hey, can you come over and just kind of give us some, a hand behind the scenes?" And, you know, I've invested in crypto for a while now, and I'm like, dang, I actually have an opportunity to do our own thing, which I think is, I have an entrepreneurial background. I've started several businesses. I'm in senior management at my current job. I manage a lot of project managers and scrum masters. So I build teams. That's kind of my forte. And when I came on and we started looking at Telegram, we noticed that it was, how do I say it? Well, let me put it this way. If you go into other coins forums and somebody asks a simple question, they usually get killed for it. Like everybody just goes off and gets mad and starts making fun of them. That doesn't happen in our forums, in our groups, on Twitter, on Instagram. We have our moderators who answer every question. And again, like Jeremy said earlier, if they don't know the answer, they'll get it. But it's one of the most positive groups of folks that I've ever seen before, especially when it comes to the crypto space, when things can be so darn cutthroat. But one thing I noticed is when we first kicked off Telegram, we did have a lot of the same questions, and we came up with an idea for HODL University. Because again, there's nobody out there that I know of that's actually training people, and not necessarily training them on how to purchase HODL Vault, but how to use PancakeSwap, how to read BSC scan. And so we've come up with a curriculum that we're currently building out. It does take quite a bit of time to do the editing, the recording, the editing, syncing everything up. So we do have a lot of different ideas, 2 of which are currently in process. And right now that will live on a HODL Vault University YouTube channel. At some point in the future, as we're going through looking at redesigning our website, we will have some sort of portal on our website as well. But version 1 is HODL Vault University. The cool part about it is if we happen to, let's say, do a training video on how to read your BEP20 tokens in BSC scan, it's not necessarily going to be about HODL Vault, but we're going to use our token as the example, right? And that's the beauty of I'll call it indirect marketing, where you're teaching people something, you're not expecting anything in return. However, that just builds confidence and trust across the board, and that's what we're all about. The other thing we decided to do, started 2 weeks ago, was a series called Voices of the Community. And if you're interested, DM me on Twitter, DM me on Telegram. We put together these 2 to 3 minute videos of just people talking about what it's like to be a part of our family, a part of the community. And when you look at that again, another indirect marketing piece where we're not selling anything and it only takes time. It doesn't cost us a penny, but it gets our name out there and it lets people know what we're about. Anything else? No, those are 2 things that are coming. Jeremy's got an announcement here shortly, and we'll be building a video around that as well to let you all know how to use it. I think that's it, Jeremy. Back to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate that.
For sure.
And that shows right there, just, something was not even on our roadmap. When we initially launched, we said we see a need, let's fill it. And we're having the HODL University coming out with, starting with the YouTube channel, as Mike said, as we look to redesign our website, having that portal within our website and looking at ways of how to monetize certain things as well. To then again, goes back to the buy back and burn things we monetize. We increase our YouTube subscribers, we get the monetization through YouTube, we buy back and we burn, and also funding other efforts as well. So just amazing piece with that, and amazing work that's going on behind the scenes there. And yes, the Voices of the Community, if you guys haven't seen those come out, take a look at those. Just amazing pieces of just literally as voices. These are talks that our community has given us, and said, hey, I want to record a message of what HODL Vault means to me and talk about themselves. And it's a great piece just to show, the amazing community that we have. Our next announcement, there's a number of people who've, been going, how do I buy HODL Vault? What do I do? How do I get the tokens? Is it good? Do you have some easy way to do it? As you guys know, you can go through PancakeSwap, you can try to buy it that way, you can go through other ways. Well, damn it, we decided to try to find a better way to make it for you to buy. So as of today, we'll be launching our HODL Vault swap. That is going to be live on our website. I will, after this Twitter space, I'm updating our website, and we'll have our swap live. You can go ahead and purchase HODL Vault using BUSD or BNB. If you choose you want to sell, you can sell. But again, we always want to talk about buying HODL Vault. But our developers have been working behind the scenes for several weeks on this. It was not an easy feat to do. And we have put together an amazing platform for you guys to easily and quickly trade to get HODL Vault. So again, we will be launching that here within probably the next hour. As soon as it is live, if you guys can find the link, you can go in there now. Just, if you guys aren't getting some of the hits, probably know how to find it. Some people already have. We weren't hiding it from you guys. So, so go out there, take a look at it. But again, we'll be updating the website after this AMA. I might have to make a few tweaks to get it live out there. And then, we'll be able to go out there and do that. That is just, again, another one of the amazing things that was not on our roadmap. We saw the need for people saying, how do I quickly purchase HODL Vault? And, we're here to fill that need and do it as quickly as we possibly can. So I just, want to thank everybody who was a part of that testing, part of the development. We have an amazing developer I've been working with. I know he was ready to probably strangle me a few times. Up until Thursday, he was going on vacation. And he was going, let's get this done. And we had little tweaks we were trying to make. And he was like, let's get it done. We're working around the clock to get this done and get this live for all of you. So thank you, everybody who, spent a lot of time to get this done. And so we're looking forward to it, to show it to you guys. If you guys haven't found it, again, we'll have that link here shortly. And just amazing more things coming out here in the future that we're bringing out. Again, as we talked about our platform and different things. So just you guys, things aren't easy to develop and it does take time, but we are busting our butt to get all these things out to you as quickly as we possibly can. I know we have new investors that are coming in, from other tokens, other type of cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Bitcoin and all this stuff. I know trying to convert from Ethereum to BNB is not easy. I will say personally, and if you guys know an easy way to do it, please DM me. Would love to know. And I say easy, meaning that you can easily do it and it's secure and safe. I've found sites as I've been looking over the last couple of days trying to find a way to go from Ethereum to BNB. I still feel kind of eerie about those sites. Some people have recommended, but what I've known from the best ways to do it is convert from whatever wallet you're using, going over to your exchange that you use, either if it's Binance or Bitmart or what have you, convert it and then send it back over to your wallet. That's probably the easiest way that I found that I feel the most secure. But if you guys are finding other ways, please DM me. I would love to learn other ways. And I am talking with our developer. He's currently on much needed vacation right now. I'll be talking with our developer too. Is there ways that he knows to easily do those conversions as well? So more to come on that too. But I welcome all of our new investors that have come. You guys, it's just amazing to see. I welcome everybody, again here on Twitter Spaces. I do at this point, I'm going to open up for some questions from folks. I am going to first start out with some questions that were asked, in Twitter, that people are able to speak, and I'll answer those questions, and then I will open up. So if you do want to speak, request to speak, I'm here in a second, and then I'll bring you up. But let me get a couple of the questions that were asked. One person asked, what utilities are in place to keep people coming back and invest in the project? I think we've already answered that through what we've talked about, but we have, again, a rewards calculator. We have our platform coming out. We have our merchandise. We have our NFTs, play to earn games, HODL University, and the list can keep on going on. So, just amazing things we have coming out there. More and more people coming in, looking at ways to continue to increase and bring in more revenue, bring in more holders, bring in more excitement for what we have. The other question is in regards to how do you sustain the rewards? So our rewards, if you don't know, is from our tokenomics. We have our 14% tax. That includes 8% for BUSD rewards, as Jason calls it, BUSD. We have 2% for our buyback and burn. We have 2% for the auto liquidity. We have 1% for marketing, 1% for development. The rewards is at 8%. And so any transaction, buy and sell, goes towards that reward bucket. And that's how we sustain our rewards. We've almost hit $100,000 rewards being paid out, and looking to increase that significantly more, but that's how that rewards part of this is sustained. Next question that was asked is in regards to the biggest draw for them, of course, is our Launchpad. They want to know, when is that coming out? Do you have some insights? And we talked about that, a little bit in the call. Q1 will be our beta Launchpad. We're working with the developers to get it out as soon as possible. We want it to be good. And so as we have more solidified dates, we will definitely let you guys all know. But we're, also working through those questions. I kind of talked through some of those questions. Are you KYC'd? Who are you? What about your project? And a number of them that, we're going to have people, fill out to even come and chat with us about their project. We'll be having that out for people to fill out, and just so much more around that platform. So again, as we have more information, more pieces to share, as we're doing the development, we will definitely provide that out to all of you. The last one I had was in regards to rewards. A person was messaging me earlier in regards to rewards, and they're saying, hey, my rewards are low. What's going on there? And this kind of goes back into that transparency. I'm gonna get a little technical with you guys, so bear with me. So say you have a bag size of 20 billion HODL token. With our current volume that we have right now, it's about $10,000 a day in volume. It's about that, you'll get about 3 cents a day. Now, with that being said, you're not going to get paid out 3 cents every time, that hits. It usually collects, it's usually a few dollars or a little bit more to pay out of what you get in rewards before you collect. So that size, the current volume, will take a little while to get rewards. If you did do a small buy or a small sell transaction, or a big buy and big sell transaction, it'll auto then kick into your rewards for you because you're paying the gas fees to get that distributed back to you. Now, that being said, people are going to look at it and saying, hey, I see $20,000 in volume. Why didn't I get X dollars in my rewards? And this was my little technical speak we'll get for you. I apologize for those of you who don't follow me in my train of thought here. What is happening is that $20,000 in volume, there's a lot of factors that are calculated in. Some of those transactions are not taxed and do not count towards rewards. Anytime we do a swap, so it automatically does a swap, we sell some of the HODL vault to pay out for rewards. That's a transaction. Right now it's about $30 a time to do that. And when that happens, it's counted as volume, but because it's not taxed, it doesn't count towards rewards. So we have probably a few $100s to a few $1,000s a day in that's volume, but it's not taxed. Anytime I do an airdrop for a contest or something, that's counted as volume because it's a transaction, but it's not taxed because it comes out of a wallet that does not get rewards. Our owner wallet does not get rewards, and that's where the airdrop comes out of. And so that's counted towards volume. So those are a few things that are excluded. On that, if we did a big transfer between wallets, we did that. When Mike was promoted over, there was a big transfer over for his team wallet. When that occurred, that was counted as volume, but again, it wasn't taxed because it was a non-taxed transfer. So again, a little technical for all of you, but I think it's more than you'll probably hear from a lot of cryptocurrencies in regards to the deep background of some of that stuff. But I wanted to give you guys all of that information so you knew how that hit for our rewards. And as I mentioned, talked about team wallets. Our team wallets are locked through the contract. They are locked for 4 months. And so, we cannot sell, during those 4 months. We can buy all we want on our team wallet if we wanted to. There are purchases I do on my personal wallet. I don't touch my team wallet at all for any purchase transactions. But again, we could buy if we wanted to. We just could not sell. And so, that is locked through our contract. I am also looking at ways, and I committed at the very beginning when we had our first AMA, my wallet is going to be locked for at least 12 months. And so I'm looking at ways externally to lock my wallet beyond those 4 months. So I just wanted to give that commitment to all of you guys here too, for those of you who have not heard it. So with that, and I've talked a lot for the last half an hour, I'm going to open up for questions. Does anybody have any questions? If so, request to speak, and I'll bring you up. I don't see any. Oh, there we go. Actually, I'm gonna bring up 3 people, and so I'll let you guys go ahead and talk one at a time, and you guys connect. I know we have Crypto Box coming up, Free Lunch, and Crypto Keltner. You guys have all connected through, and so I'll just let you guys go ahead and one time. I will call on actually Crypto Keltner first.
Hey, thanks. Super excited about the swap. That's great news, man. I really do love that. And I'm also super excited about the HODL Vault University. So with that being said, I'm wondering if down the line, of course, I mean, this is future. It's a lot, a lot of build up. Things can happen with this. So will it, one, be its own channel on YouTube? 2, will it, once it starts growing and actually gets to where it can be ad revenue based, will it have ads? And then will that if it does, will that channel have a wallet that can actually use the ad revenue from that to then buy Evergrow, get taxed, and then transfer it over to like a dead wallet, the burn wallet?
Sure, I'll take that. The YouTube channel's live. There's no content yet, but it's out there. 0 subscribers. To your second question, I think it makes sense for us to monetize via AdSense. Because again, as Jeremy mentioned earlier, that's just another way for us to buy back and burn. So if we're pulling views, we're pulling subscribers, we're pulling retention, that just increases the algorithm that YouTube uses to get our, get us trending and whatnot. So will it have its own wallet? Not sure yet. How we're gonna to work that part out, it might make sense. But one thing I do want to mention with regards to everything we do is we run this, it's called Scaled Agile. And we have a backlog of scope that we work through basically on a daily basis. And I will say 50% of that comes directly from the community. So if you guys do have good ideas, please make sure to call those out, whether that's on Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, you name it, because we add every single thing to the backlog and we review that every 2 weeks. Well, we review it daily, but we review and reprioritize every 2 weeks, which is how we got the swap, because we saw that need. It was part of our backlog. And so we bumped it to the forefront because we could get it done sooner than, let's just say, the platform that we're building, which is going to take some time. Hope that answers your question. Did I get your question for you, Crypto Keltner?
Yeah, I love it. And yeah, like you said too, because yeah, the monetization, I think that would be huge. That's just another utility that wasn't on the road, got put there, and just benefits us all. Love it.
No,
Thanks.
absolutely. Yeah, excellent. And just to kind of wrap that up, we also have a HODL Vault main channel, and we'll be putting things like Voices of the Community on there as well. And again, that's just another revenue source. As I think you need 1,000 subscribers, and I'm blanking out. There's so much watch time that you have to have before you can monetize. But ultimately, we'll get there. And it's just, again, another source for us to do buyback and burn and lower that circulating supply, which raises rewards and raises price. Thanks for the question, man.
And I will add to that real quickly, and Crypto Keltner, just to give you a hard time because you're on our community and I talk to you and we have some great conversations. We will be buying HODL Vault and not Evergrow to burn. Just so you know, you mentioned Evergrow, so I just want to give you a hard time about that.
Oh, I'm completely sorry.
I'm giving you a hard time. It was just, I want to just give you a hard time about it. That was all.
I didn't catch that either.
All right, great questions. Great questions. Free lunch. I'm gonna bring you up.
Hey, HODL Vault Swap. It's really awesome. It's good to see you guys. I guess what I wanted to ask is there any plans to maybe put other crypto coins on the HODL Vault Swap so that you can swap lots of different cryptos and stuff like that?
It is in our backlog. I will say that. And we're now will we be like a replacement of Pancake Swap? I don't know what the future will bring for the swap, but we are in the future looking to add other tokens in there.
Okay, because I was thinking with the whole Launchpad thing that you guys are going to be doing, helping introduce new cryptos, if they could, part of that Launchpad process be put on the HODL Vault Swap, it could be very cool.
Exactly. Yes. Yep. Again, that's why backlog. Perfect piece. Thank you for that, Free Lunch. I appreciate that. And but those of you who don't know, Free Lunch actually was our very first YouTuber who actually announced us and brought people in, to community from, and before we even had our first AMA. He actually was the first one who was streaming our.
Yeah. Thanks for answering the questions.
You're welcome. Cryptobolics. I will go ahead and bring you up.
Hello. I appreciate you allowing me to come up here and ask you a couple questions. Just kind of doing my due diligence on the project. As you guys, you're probably familiar with what I kind of do. I'm just trying to vet something for my future investment here. So I had a couple questions. I hope you can answer them for me. I was a pretty large investor, and I won't name the crypto, and they paid BUSD rewards. And over time, for some reason, and I had quite a bit of money invested in them, and the BUSD rewards are really good. And then out of nowhere, they just changed, and they're terrible. So I ended up pulling my investment, and now I'm looking for another BUSD token to invest my money in. And I had a couple questions on exactly how your BUSD rewards work, because I don't know where those changed, and I'm going to guess it's because the holder count increased, but I was looking at your contract and kind of how it went. It looks like it's done differently. So I was hoping you could educate us a little more in depth on how exactly people get paid the 8% redistribute or 8% BUSD rewards, because a lot of people I feel get that confused. They think they're gonna get specifically 8% of the actual transaction, but it's 8% of the transaction spread across all holders. Is that accurate?
Yeah, so and again, in CryptoBox, I appreciate the deep dive that you're doing on us, and I encourage everybody to do the same thing that he's doing and asking the questions and looking at everything about us. In regards to the 8% BUSD, so it is based off of your bag size, so your wallet size, and the volume. There's some math behind it. We actually posted a picture very early on called the BUSD math. If you're interested in seeing the calculation, you can DM me. I can send you that picture, and maybe Mike or Jason, if you guys have it, we can post it on our Twitter as well. But basically, you take in the volume, you take out the items that don't get rewards. So for us, it's the burn wallet, so the dead wallet doesn't get rewards. The contract doesn't get rewards. The owner wallet doesn't get rewards. The liquidity doesn't get rewards. And there might be one other one, I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, that don't get rewards. So you take those out, and then that you off of our total supply, and then I'll give you the supply that's used in for rewards. So I think one of the things you talked about was another project you were on where the rewards changed. One of that reasons probably the rewards changed, and I don't know exactly, but it's because they actually may have opened up other wallets to start getting rewards that may not have been getting rewards before. So say I went ahead and opened up the owner wallet that currently right now has, I think, 10 or 11 trillion tokens in there. We'll use that for airdrops. If I went ahead and opened that up for rewards, that would then all of a sudden 10 trillion tokens are now getting rewards, and would change the whole structure of how people are getting rewards. And so that may have been what happened there. Your holder count's not going to affect in regards to if more people invest, you're getting different rewards because it's based off your bag size. But if all of a sudden one bag size all of a sudden mysteriously comes in that wasn't a purchase, but was there all originally, and now it's calculated in, that will affect how you get your BSD rewards piece. And that may have what would have happened in that project that you were referencing.
And also say, Jeremy, we'll never reduce the 8%. Now, in the future, could we increase it? Possibility, but it'll always be 8%. We'll never change that downwards.
That's awesome. And actually, I'm pretty sure you're right. That makes a lot of sense now, because it was just one day. It was out of nowhere, because I had a decent size, so I was getting the rewards quite often. And then out of nowhere one day, it was like the middle of the night, because I don't sleep ever. And it's like it stopped. And then I hadn't got one for like 2 days. And then I got a reward, and it was like $6. And I'm like, what the hell just I was getting a couple $100 a day. And then it went to like $6. So I was really concerned about that. So that's really cool that the owner wallet, you said, doesn't get rewards. That's pretty awesome. And I apologize. I had a couple of questions. Is it all right if I ask those?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. So going through the contract, is it? I know you said it earlier, but I just want to reiterate those wallets that you spoke about, they're locked for 4 months. I saw that inside of your contract. That's that correct?
The team wallets are, yes. All the team wallets that we have are locked for 4 months, correct.
Okay, and they've had no transactions, which I've gone through so far. One of the bigger things that I think was concerning was that first question I had. You can go to somebody else. I'm going to pull up some more notes here and kind of take notes from what you just said, if you don't mind.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, go ahead and when you're ready, raise your hand and I'll call back on you. But thank you for that. And yes, and absolutely in regards to the we will not open up any other additional wallets to get rewards. So if it's closed on rewards now, it's going to be closed forever. And so that won't change. Our team wallets that are locked have always been opened up for rewards, and those will always remain opened up, even when we did some changes for some of our leadership positions earlier on. That never changed in regards to the rewards being unlocked and locked and so forth. They've always been opened up, and we'll always keep it that way.
And can I add something on top of that, Jeremy, real quick? We just so everybody's aware, again, through transparency, we don't get a salary. We get paid the same way everybody else does who's a holder. It's those BUSD rewards, the BUSD rewards, is how we get paid, just like you do. So again, we don't have salaries, and I just think that's an important thing to call out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that, Mike. All right, and I know. There we go. Scripted Legend. I'm actually going to call on you because I've been seeing you kind of coming in now as one who wants to speak, and I believe you might also be streaming this too. So do you have some questions?
Yes, sir. I am streaming. It's great to talk to y'all and actually hear your voice, Jeremy. I've been texting you for a while, and now it's great to hear you. My question is about the play to earn game. I was talking to the stream about the massive potential behind the play to earn game, and I was just wondering if we could or me, I'm a new guy, so I was wondering if I could get some details on what kind of game it's going to be, like what's the format going to be, and two, what kind of rewards can people expect possibly. Yeah, you don't have to say the exact number, but possibly, because I know Axie Affinity, they offer like a opportunity to earn like $10 or $5 a day playing their game.